Welcome to my review of the LEGO Star Wars 2025 KYLO REN'S Command Shuttle. Set number 75406 with 386 pieces. It's got a retail price of, wait for it, $70. So in this video, we'll compare it to some other $70 LEGO Star Wars sets to find out if it's actually worth $70. The box art, of course, looks very clean, and while you won't find a 10th anniversary Force Awakens logo on it, it's certainly being released to celebrate that 10th anniversary of the movie. And interestingly, alongside the Kylo Ren helmet, after 6 years, these are the first LEGO Star Wars sequel trilogy sets to be 18 plus adult sets. Cutting into the box, you're going to find no sticker sheet, but you will find bags numbered 1 through 3. Yeah, not a lot of bags in this one. And an instruction manual where on the inside there's a little write-up about Kylo Ren's command shuttle, and yeah, normal LEGO instructions otherwise. Display stand first. It's the typical design for the MIDI-SCALE, or as they like to call it, Starship Collection display stands. Just looks exactly the same on the base. It's got the grill pieces covering up some studs where you could place a minifig if you'd like, but no minifigs are included. So especially for the price on this one, you'd think a couple of minifigs were included at $70, but no, nothing. Not even an anniversary The Force Awakens brick or something, you know, for the price. You'd think something would be there. The only printed piece in the set right here is the LEGO Star Wars Kylo Ren shuttle tile. Looks nice enough, but yeah, it's one of one in the set. Finally, you've got the connection point for the shuttle. This is why I started with it off, because you've got a couple of studs and the Technic rod. The studs are to kind of stop it from spinning, and the Technic rod, it's very well secured. So I just kind of wanted to show that. You can see the bottom of the shuttle here. You've got the hole right there. Line it up, place it in, and it goes in nice, and it kind of locks into place. You can't really move it after that. Obviously, you can take it back out, but that's not really the point. Once it's on there, at least for normal display purposes, it is on there, which is great. Now, I think in its landed mode, this is actually a bad way to display the command shuttle, but we'll come back to that in a little bit. I really want to look at all of the details on this thing first. So there's kind of not a lot of intricate detail on this thing because it's very much not needed. This is just what it looks like, and I think it's a really clean look. The all black design on Kylo Ren shuttle is definitely one of my favorite sequel trilogy ships. The engines on this one in particular really do pop because of their dark gray color with the orange out of the back. Definitely something that really sticks out on the back of this one. The best designed areas on the command shuttle, though, to me have to be the weapons on the front, where you've got these ski poles being used that look great, as well as the cockpit. I love the translucent red just sandwiched between the black there. That's something that looked very good on the larger model of Kylo Ren's command shuttle, and definitely looks good on this smaller model. You can see behind the cockpit area where there was area for more figures in the bigger set. Obviously no real interior on this one, but it's nicely designed. And then during the build, there is an Easter egg inside of this command shuttle. You're going to find General Hux and Kylo Ren with his lightsaber, and I love what the instructions have to say about this. I think it's actually a really funny way to point out the Easter egg instead of just saying it in plain terms, so I love that. And then I gotta say, I am very much not a fan of Kylo Ren's shuttle in this particular position on top of the stand. It looks like it's supposed to be landed on the ground, not actually flying in the air, and that's something that the other MIDI-SCALE or Starship Collection sets don't really suffer from, because they're generally capital ships that don't really have a huge difference between their in-flight and landed position, and I feel like Kylo Ren's command shuttle here does. So what I think you should do with this set, if you get it, if you like having the wings completely vertical, just take it off the stand and display it like this. $70 for that is a little bit crazy, but I think this looks a lot better than just having it sit on the stand like that. Now, the other option, fortunately, is that you can put this thing into flight mode, so you can drop it down 2 notches, and there you go. I think that also looks much better than just this kind of rigid feel for Kylo Ren shuttle on the stand. I don't think that works, but when it looks like it's flying, I think it looks much better. Now, before I compare this to some other MIDI-SCALE sets, I think showing it next to the larger Kylo Ren shuttle from 2019 is a good idea. Adjusted for inflation, that one's about $160 in today's money, so you're looking at a little over double the price of this MIDI-SCALE set, and it included minifigs. That looks like it's well worth more than double the price. It's insane how small this Kylo Ren's command shuttle looks for $70, especially in the context of the PlayScale set. So to its left, I've got 2 MIDI-SCALE sets that cost $50, and to its right, 2 more sets that cost $70. It's got the lowest piece count amongst all of these sets by 64 pieces. The Acclamator with 450 450, this one with 386. Now, since I firmly don't believe that piece count should be the end-all be-all of value, I also went ahead and weighed all of these sets, and the KYLO REN'S Command Shuttle weighs the second least, with the Acclimator actually weighing about 50 grams less than it. But the Acclimator costs $20 less and has multiple unique printed parts for its build. By comparison, of course, the $70 sets weigh much more than KYLO REN'S Command Shuttle, and the Invisible Hand also weighs more while having more pieces than KYLO REN'S Command Shuttle. In short, there is no excuse for the price on this set. $70 is insane. It was originally rumored, I believe, to be $50, so I think LEGO just made it $20 more expensive. They just snapped their fingers and said, screw them. It's clearly overpriced in the context of other LEGO Star Wars sets, so I just don't think I can suggest buying the set at its $70 retail price. There's ample evidence of it simply not being worth that money. So let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and you can check out more LEGO Star Wars 2025 set reviews on the end screen now.